Michael Corriero, better known as Judge Corriero, is an American prosecutor and TV host known for being one of three judges on the CBS syndicated show Hot Bench Court. Along with New York foundling, Judge Corriero founded one of New York's oldest and respected social secrets agencies, the Families Raising Project in 2012. It is run by the Sisters of Charity, is an alternative incarceration program that works not only with a young offender but with his or her entire family. He asked Arthur a book title called Judging as Children, a proposal for a juvenile justice system, which is a blueprint for juvenile justice reform. Corriero is regarded nationally and internationally as an expert of juvenile justice. He has traveled extensively in numerous countries, including Israel, South Africa, Sierra Leone, Kazakhstan, and Peru, lecturing and advising legal institutions. He attended the St. John's University School of Law and St. John's University. There, he was a member of Law Review and served as an associate editor. He earned a Bachelor of Arts degree majoring in social science from St. John's University College. He served as a prosecutor in the office of Manhattan District Attorney Frank Hogan. He is a criminal defense attorney and a judge for over 2 decades at the criminal courts in New York State. He presided over Manhattan's youth part for 16 years. He created a special court in the Supreme Court of New York State. It is designed to focus attention and spare resources of young offenders as an adult to pursue to New York State's juvenile offender law. Being under Corriero's leadership, Youth Part became a model for mobilization and coordination of treatment, eventually, and social services for children and prosecuting adult courts. Judge Michael Corriero retired from the bench in 2008 to become the executive director of Big Brothers and Big Sisters of NYC. It's short for New York City. Then he established for the New York Center Juvenile Justice after leaving Big Brothers and Sisters in 2010. The New York Center promoted a comprehensive model for justice of minors that treats children as children and also responds to misconduct and with strategies designed to improve their chances of becoming constructive members of society. And an element of a New York ADVOCACY resulted an enactment of a rage legislation of by the New York State in 2007. Judge Michael also served at the request of the former chief judge of the New York State, Judith Kaye, on the New York State Penitentiary Commission for Children. Moreover, he served on the New York State Probation Commission Task Force and in Governor Patterson's Task Force on transforming juvenile justice. Then he served later on Mayor Michael Bloomberg's committee on the judiciary. Judge Michael Corriero's birthday is to be documented to be around he was born in 1943 in Manhattan's Little Italy. He is about 77 years old as of 2020. Details about Corriero's date of birth are not known, therefore it is not known when he celebrates his own birthday. He grew up in Manhattan's Little Italy. And one of his favorite restaurants for ladies, 93 Baxter Street. He stands at an average height, has moderate weight. He appears to be quite tall. The to be stature, and his photos relative to his surroundings are anything to go by. However, the details regarding his actual height and other body measurements are not publicly available. Judge Michael Corriero was born and he was raised by his mom and dad in Italy. Their efforts to find out about his family came to no avail as no such information is publicly available. Thus, the identity of Judge Michael Corriero's parents is still unclear. It is also not known if he has any siblings. Nevertheless, this section will be updated as soon it is available. He seems to be married. He is seen most of the time wearing a wedding ring on his wedding finger. He is, however, extremely discreet about his martial life. It is therefore not known whether he is married or has any children, and this information will be updated as soon as it is available. Here's some interesting facts you and measure embodiments that you don't want to miss about Judge Michael Corriero. He is a male TV host, American, white, straight. Around 77, he's born in 1943, Manhattan's Little Italy, and his birthday to be updated. His average, moderate, his father, his mother, his brothers and sisters, spouse and children, and he's a married man. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to be updated. 1 million, $5 million, 1,000 per annum media. U.S. card to be updated. His salary is not disclosed, however. This information will be as soon as it is available. His net worth is to be estimated between $1 million and $5 million of 2020. There includes his access of money and income, his primary source of income in his career as a prosecutor and a television host. His voracious sources of income, he has been able to accumulate a modest net worth. However, his exact net worth has not yet become revealed, but the information will be updated as soon as it is available. Hot Bench was created by prosecution lawyer and a former Manhattan Family Court Judge Judy Shilen. The show has made its debut in the first run of syndication on September 15, 2014, and it returned for its fifth season in 2018 on September 10. Hashtag Hot Bench was the hashtag 3 first run program in daytime television, delivering 3.2 million daily viewers during the 2017 and 2018 season. That's 2 years. Twice. The show is an executive producer by David Theosopoulos. That's the longest name again. And it is execute producers are Amy F., Belinda Jackson, and James Glover. The show's three panel compromises of Corriero himself, Patricia DeMango, and Tanya Acker. The Ticket is produced by Big Ticket Pictures, as known as Big Ticket Television, and Queen Bee Productions, and distributed by CBS Television Distribution. Michael Corriero's legacy ranges from being a prosecutor to the Supreme Court of the New York State judge and to humanitarian causes. He is undoubted as a fine prosecutor as outlined in the following awards and accomplishments. He also participated as a Palnesco Judicial Fellow in the Axemen of the Institute's Justice in some society seminar in 2003. He is one of the America's best known love television judges. He was born in 1943. He is about 77 years old. He stands for average height and moderate weight. Michael Corriero seems to be married. and because of security reasons, he has not shared his precise location and residence. They will update his information when they get the location of his house. He is alive and in good health. There are no reports of him being sick or having any related health issues. He is a judge from Hot Bench and he is pursuing his TV career at the moment. His net worth estimated to be $1 million and $5 million. He's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. They acknowledge when the following websites what they have referred as we were reading his article, Judge Judy Sharlin, Patricia DeMango, and Tanya Acker.